Welcome back to the show. So write this down in your TV guide. Friday, October 10th will be Floyd Styles Day here in New York City. My first guest has a special tonight on NBC. Welcome, Steve Martin. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Steve? Steve, time for your medicine, Steve.
Well, hi, David.
How are you?
Oh, yeah, I was doing that this morning. Yeah.
Steve,
You want a beer?
yeah, maybe for later. Yeah, warm beer at 10 in the morning hits the spot.
Look at the brand name on here. Get a close shot of it.
Right over there. Put it over there.
They can't use the real name because that would be a free plug, so they have to cross it out. So we have Pudge Brookor.
That disguise
Give
is
me a good
overwhelming.
glass of Pudge Brookor beer. Let me explain why I'm in bed to the audience. I'm looking for action. We worked on this TV special. It's on tonight at 10 o'clock called All Commercials, and it takes a long time to prepare these things, and we worked for 3 months on it, and a lot of writing and casting and shooting. It takes a long time, and it was working 12 hours a day. It was so hard, and I said, the day this show is on the air, I'm going to stay in bed all day and drink beer and watch TV.
Yeah.
But I wanted to come on and let people know that show's on the air, so this is sort of a compromise.
Well, I appreciate you compromising your beliefs, but it was exhausting work, huh?
Yeah.
It turned out pretty good?
Oh, I think it turned out real funny, and it's a very commercial show. It's
What, it's nothing but, Steve?
Oh, hi.
Hi. It's nothing but commercials, eh?
Pardon me?
The show there. What do you got? See what else is on.
A whole pound of delicious candy in each. Imagine.
Turn that. Let me
That's
see.
good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fun-sized.
The all-cartoon channel here
Yeah.
in New York. So what would, what other things, just nothing but commercials, huh?
Yeah, it's totally commercial. See, I always felt that, I did my first 2 specials, and I got a lot of letters from people saying that the best part were the commercials. So it gave me an idea for this show, and it's not really a satire of commercials. They're treated with great dignity, and we had to write some of our own, and there is one brief entertainment segment, but that's all.
Mm-hmm. What would that be?
That's
so
the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band singing,
yeah.
so that's a good time to
Okay.
go to the
And
bathroom.
we have we have some videotape of this show, and will we take a look at that now? What are we going to see? Do we need to explain this?
No, there's not much. This is just another one of our commercials. See, I did the Tonight Show on Friday, and I did the Today Show this morning. We showed a different clip on every show. So, and usually you see people that are out promoting things, and they always show the same clip.
Yeah.
Well, see, I have chosen a different clip for every show. So this is like.
What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? A different clip from his special tonight. Steve Martin.
Every now and then, you hear folks talk about a product that's made with love. Well, me and the folks here at the Motel Dairy Farms have come up with what we think is a good one. It's called honeymoon butter. You say, what the hell is that? What the hell is this honeymoon butter deal? What kind of a deal is it? Well, I'll tell you. we skim the richest cream off the top of the finest milk from our best cows, and we pump it directly into the water beds of our honeymoon suites. In the morning, butter. Pretty good deal. Just remember, rhythm-rich honeymoon butter really is made with love.
Steve Martin, we're going to pause here for a commercial. We'll be back, Good morning. Welcome back. Steve Martin is here, and we talked about your show on tonight called All Commercials. And, you know, every time I go anywhere on an airplane, stewardesses
It happens to me all the time, too.
sort of like a telethon. This is why we've got to keep this money coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Stewardesses are always doing you, I mean, so to speak. You know what I mean? They always say wild and crazy guy, and then they always go, "Excuse me."
Isn't that funny when they do that? I love it when I say, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
It's so funny.
You mean there's a possibility that you got that from stewardesses?
Possibility I got a lot of things from Stuart. That's the kind of a quick gag I like to do. That was totally unrehearsed.
So,
Well, let's hear you try and be funny.
is there anything you'd like to get off your chest that you haven't covered? That you just you fed up? You angry? You mad at anybody? Anything you want to
Yes.
say? Okay, go ahead.
I could not believe what they wrote about me in the National Enquirer. I am so angry at this. It's one of those predictions.
Oh yeah.
Can you listen to this? Says Steve Martin will appear on the David Letterman show in his pajamas in a bed.
Steve, that's where you are. That came true.
I shouldn't have done this.
It looked like it was going to go, though. There
It
for a
looked
minute.
like it was going to go
Yeah.
over good, and then
It had all the
beginning of the end.
No, Steve, no. Have another poached Brock.
Wait a minute. So, how did you get started as a comic? How does it feel? Do you write your own stuff?
You know, the question that I always like is, where do you come up with those bits? You write all your own stuff?
Here's a good question. I understand you have some funny typewriter paper. That's on there. I'm supposed to answer that.
You know, we've made a huge mistake. These are for Ruth Carter Stapleton. That was a good one, wasn't it?
You are.
Yeah.
You're a very funny.
Well, you're a
guy.
funny guy. You know, you're a funny.
No, you're a funny.
No, Steve. We were talking the other day. Who's funny? And they
No, we
said
weren't.
there's only one man funny. That's Steve.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
funny. We were talking the other day.
Who?
They said there's only one funny guy, and that's David.
Well, oh, okay, thanks. No. Now, what are you doing now? You
You
resting
know what would
up?
happen to this mic if this weren't here? It just flop over like that. reminds me of something.
How did you will get back in bed, Steve? We have to pause. We'll be back. I'm going to put Steve back in bed. Our first guest is an actor, writer, musician, a true Renaissance man, and a good friend of ours. We're lucky to have him with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Steve Martin.
I want to take a selfie.
Steve, how are you? Great to see you. Thank you very much.
This is a moment.
Yeah, you've been on the show so many times.
Yes, I have.
And thank you for your friendship and all of your entertainment.
Thank you.
You know, a lot of people come on the show and just keep the cab running so they can run in, run out. But you have actually come and produced things and helped produce things and made things better and always funny whenever you're on the show. God bless you, and I'll never be able to repay you.
Yes,
thank you.
well, thank you. Thank you.
True story.
When I heard you announce that you were retiring, I really thought he's joking. He's got to be joking. And then I remembered, wait, you're not funny. But seriously, I've done this show, I don't know, 40 or 50 times.
Oh,
and
quite.
Every time I've waited behind that curtain, I've been a little nervous or, you know, wanting it to go well, thinking, well, this is a joke, you know. But tonight, I just felt, finally, it's over.
Really? It's over. Well,
and I am, you know, I was on, when I saw that clip of Johnny, and that was so sweet. And he invited me to be on the last week of his show.
Last week?
Yes, and it's quite an honor, and I'm very honored to be invited to be on your last month, kind of vaguely. Yeah.
Well, we've had you penciled in for a long time.
Yeah.
And what is new with you?
I've been...
You're so busy. I know there's a musical in the works.
There's a musical. Well, I actually just finished 2 shows with Marty Short.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
When you and Marty Short work together, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And we worked Detroit and Mount Pleasant, and they were sold out, and we had a good time.
Right. Now, did you ever just think about working by yourself?
Oh, I could definitely work by myself. I work with the Steep Canyon Rangers.
Oh, they're great.
But with Marty, you know, he threatens me with revenge porn. If I...
Really?
Yeah. But I finally have something on him.
Oh,
it's a photo taken backstage. Would you like to take a look at it?
Would I?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look. Martin Short taken backstage.
There he is.
Honest to God, what kind of show are the two of you doing? Seriously. Good Lord.
Talking about the musical, you know, Edie Brickell and I wrote a musical.
I love Edie Brickell.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
More than life itself.
Yeah,
she's a delight, and what a talent.
She is, and she's a kind, nice, good person, too. That's not often the case with partners. And...
Well, you know, she's married to Paul Simon.
I know that. Yeah. I found that out.
Garfunkel's place.
And you know, we have this Broadway show. We did it at the Old Globe Theater in San Diego, and it was a big hit there. And now we're waiting for a theater.
So you're going to bring it to Broadway?
Yes, we're bringing
it to
come free in Broadway.
This is going to be great.
Waiting for a theater in Broadway is kind of like when you become king. It only happens if someone dies. So you have to wait for a show to close. And of course, you're wishing them the best.
Yeah.
Do you have your eye on any particular show that's showing signs of anemia?
Why not this theater?
Come on in. You're
on Broadway.
That's right. Oh, that would be great. That would be just fantastic. And this is a huge undertaking.
Yes.
And you have talented friends.
Yes.
People who have been through it before must have given you advice along the way.
Mike Nichols, God rest his soul, a fantastic man, gave us some great advice. He said, never go to a birthday party of someone who has written a musical. And I said, why? And he said, because they'll play you all the songs that were cut from the show.
You don't want that. No, not at all. How long have we been friends? I guess you alluded to 30. No, you go back to the morning show.
The morning show, yeah. I was on the show then, but that doesn't make us friends. I would say...
Is this the way you behaved with Johnny?
Yeah. I would not behave with Johnny that way.
No, I wouldn't guess so.
He might have laughed.
Yeah.
But I'd say we became friends at a later point, wouldn't you say?
Well, I mean, this is an interesting discussion because there is show business friends.
Yes.
And then there's actual friendship.
Yes. And we're neither.
And often they don't overlap.
Yeah, that's true.
But here, lately,
I
there
feel
seems to be some overlap because I think you and I are strange in the same way.
I think so, too. You know, I think you're a very interesting person, and I can't tell you how many times I have wanted to be a fly on the wall in your office, you know, rather than out here. But, you know, I wanted to get you a gift. And I know that I know you're thinking, no, you don't want a gift, and I understand that. I don't want a gift either, but you've given me gifts, and I just thought I'd just love to get you something, but what could it be? What could it be? And I think I finally figured it out.
Well, let me just say before you present it, a gift from Steve Martin will mean so much to me for the rest of my life and for my family beyond. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Well, tell them about it, Alan.
What? Wait a minute.
Dave, it's a brand new set of luggage. This three-piece set from Samsonite features push-button locking handles, tie-down garment straps, and front zipper pockets. Retail value $172. Luggage not usable in the United States. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks. Wow. That's beautiful.
And I meant every piece of it.
Did you get that from the store on Broadway?
I don't know where it was going. I don't buy your gifts myself.
No, of course not. We'll be right back with Steve Martin. Gosh, that was nice.
Did you see that photo?
I think that was the morning show.
That was my first appearance on your show.
I think you came out in a bed.
I
Is
did.
that right? Yeah.
It was an early morning.
Yeah, that's
kind of.
Yeah.
It was funny at the time.
It's still funny.
You know, I was backstage reminiscing with your staff about you and the show, and you know, just telling what a great guy you are. And they said, you know, we cannot wait to meet him. And well, here's what I did. Here's what I did. It's been such a long and fantastic career that I put together a kind of homage video.
Really? Oh, that's great.
A history of your life. And I wanted to call it This Is Your Life, but I found out that title is copyright and sacrosanct, so I had to change the title. But anyway, this is my little video I put together for you of your life.
Well, God bless you, Steve. I guess we'll just take a look right there. Thank you, Steve.
David Letterman, This Are Your Life. You had a show, and then you had another show.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have one, too. Thank you.
Wow, Steve. That was something.
Yeah. But seriously, then I thought about your life after you know, I don't think you're going to retire. I really don't think
I have nothing to do.
I think you're going to be surprised with how much you're going to have to
Well,
do.
I
Look at
certainly
me.
hope
I'm out here.
Yeah, but you have never retired, nor will you.
Bah. So I put together a little video of your life after retirement that might show you things you might enjoy. So here, we'll roll that little video.
This as well.
Yeah.
Kind of a primer.
This is your new life, David Letterman. After your heartfelt farewell, you'll be thrown out of the theater immediately. You'll ride a Greyhound bus to Atlantic City, where you'll play 8 hours of penny slots. You'll never miss taking your medication thanks to your deluxe new Pill Timer, courtesy of CBS. You'll enjoy 4 p.m. dinners at the Golden Corral, savoring your brand new diet of soft foods with, quote, friends who stuck by you. You'll vacation alone on the beautiful beaches of Newfoundland, where your summer home will feature the newest luxurious amenities, like a bench in your shower, an easy commute to the 2nd floor, and an all-purpose cart. And from a phone with giant numbers, you'll receive weekly calls from relatives checking in on you.
Still alive.
And then an all-expense-paid visit to heaven. David Letterman, this is your new life.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Steve. I don't know.
I was crying at the first one. I didn't know how much I was going to cry.
Oh, that was just remarkable. And, oh, my God, something for the archives. What a wonderful, wonderful moment.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Let's see what else Steve has for us. Steve Martin, I don't want to embarrass you, but won probably a Grammy. Won a Grammy, right? Best comedy album?
Well, I've won 5 Grammys, but go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
5 Grammys.
Yeah.
Steve Martin. Emmy?
I want to say I won 5 Emmys, but I can't. I've won 1.
One?
Yep.
When you worked on the Smothers
Brothers as a writer.
Yes?
Yeah.
Academy Award.
Yes.
Academy Award, ladies and gentlemen, for his contribution to film comedy. That's a pretty good deal. Nice going.
Thank you. That's right. But, you know, I'm going to tell you something. In looking back, I'm being serious now, about all the times I've been on the show, I do believe that some of my funniest moments have been on this show, looking back in hindsight.
All credit to you.
Wow. I just realized hindsight is such an ugly word. Just horrible implications of eyes and
Easy
things. Yeah. But anyway, and one of the bits we did together, which I just loved, and I understand you get a lot of requests.
Yes, and it was all, I believe it was your idea and mostly of your production, really.
Well, I staffed help, but thank you very much. You want to look at it?
Yes, what is it called?
It's called Dave and Steve's Gay Vacation.
October 2nd, 1998.
Oh, Dave.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, good show.
Yeah, you were great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You were good too.
No.
No, you set me up great.
No, the audience loved you, I
Yeah,
thought.
they were a good audience.
Yeah, because of you, you know? Seriously.
Well, you doing okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I better go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I have to go too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sister.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, hi.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is Catherine.
How do you do, Catherine? This is Nadine.
Hi, nice to meet
Catherine.
you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Nice
Well,
to meet you.
it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Well, it's go again.
Yes, yes.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Looking, you know. Looking back, it wasn't so much a gay vacation as a boys' vacation.
No, it was, well,
Frolicking on the
speak for yourself, but I'm still deeply in love. Now, when we come back, this is going to be fantastic. Steve and some musical friends will be honoring us with a special performance. We'll look forward to that. Steve Martin, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Wow. This is, I mean, I don't know what to say. The collection of musicians we have represented here tonight, Hall of Fame stuff, right down the line. Everybody here, ladies and gentlemen. We're very happy, delighted to have this group of musicians to perform. It's a gospel classic. Do me a favor, welcome Emmylou Harris, Rodney Crowell, whose forthcoming album is entitled The Traveling Kind, along with Mark O'Connor, Amos Lee, and our friend Steve Martin. Thank you very much, everybody.
I was standing by the window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling, fought to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
I said to the undertaker, undertaker, please drive slow. For this lady you are carrying, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
One by one, they were unseated. One by one, they were led away. Now the family has departed. Will we join them all one day?
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the I went back home, home was lonesome since my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a
lovely. Just lovely. Emmy, Lou Harris, thank you very much. God, that was beautiful. Mark O'Connor, thank you very much, Mark. Amos, good to see you. Rodney, thank you very much. Mr. Martin. I don't know. That's it. That's all you want. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Good night, folks.
Now, stay tuned for James Corden.